Hello, End Time Prayer Partners. Today is June 21st in the year of our Lord 2021, and we bring to you today the aspects of prayer. Today's aspect is the word addicted. Our text today is 1 Corinthians chapter 16, verse 15. I beseech you, brethren, ye know the house of Stephanus, that is the first fruits of Achaia, and that they have addicted themselves to the ministry of the saints. Now here we see Paul writing about some of the first fruits of Achaia, the first family perhaps that was saved in Achaia, and how they were addicted to the ministry. And while it says specifically ministry to the saints, and there are many ways to minister, and prayer is certainly one of those ministries. I do want to bring to your attention that the House of Stephanus was mentioned there, which means the whole household was saved and participated in this ministry. So that's something we need to consider in prayer as well. It was a family affair then, as it should be now, especially when it comes to prayer. Some verses I thought would be applying here would be Psalms 141, verse 2. Let my prayer be set forth before thee as incense, and the lifting up of my hands as the evening sacrifice. And we see prayer seems to be as a part of the worship, and using the imagery there of incense, lifting up of hands in the evening sacrifice. Acts chapter 12, verse 5. Peter therefore was kept in prison, but prayer was made without ceasing of the church unto God for him. And again, you see the church, and it's engaged in the ministry of prayer on the behalf of Peter, described as being without ceasing. And as we know in the story, he was let out of prison in a supernatural way and was able to rejoin his brethren because of their efforts, their prayer on his behalf. And of course, James 5:16, confess your faults one to another, and pray one for another, that ye may be healed. The effectual, fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. And we see here in the Bible that when a person is confessing their sins, and they're praying for one another that they be healed, that the righteous people their prayers will be heard, and they will avail much. 2 Corinthians 1, verse 11, ye also helping together by prayer for us, that for the gift bestowed upon us by the means of many persons, thanks may be given by many on our behalf. And clearly another reference to the ministry of prayer and how it helps one another. And finally, I'd like to close with Galatians 4:18. But it is good to be zealous, to be zealously affected, always in a good thing, and not only when I am present with you. And Paul, and as we see the imagery here, that it is a good thing to be zealously affected, to have zeal, to be addicted to prayer. It is a good thing, and I believe the Lord will honor that. And I hope that you will take this aspect of prayer and apply it to your prayer life today. Remember to be addicted and to remember all these verses, and I will try to list those at the end. Also, a link to my wife's prayer channel. She is on Prayer Time 9, and I will continue on this path with the aspects of prayer, and I'll list it as a prayer list, or as a playlist, sorry. I do continue to more of a teaching, and I continue to pray for me and my wife as we seek direction with this YouTube series, and we hope to be of a help to y'all. And again, my wife is going along more of the prayer time and prayer requests. So feel free to write your comments, the prayer request in the comments section, and we'd love to hear from you. And again, I hope you have a blessed day. Be safe.